Longer, but more of us are getting sick with serious health conditions linked to stress.
So it got us thinking, when you need your hair cut, you go to the hairdresser, right? If you want to learn to play a sport, you find a club or you get some lessons. But what about a place for helping people feel less stressed and more happy?
Well, for more, we are joined by happiness teacher Gaurav Gaur from Australia's first ever happiness centre opening in Melbourne. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. First of all, I have to ask, what is a happiness centre?
Good morning. Just as you said, it's a place where people can come to learn how to de-stress, get rid of their anxiety and if they're feeling overwhelmed, and learn some really practical evidence-based techniques that can give them a sustainable way of living a happier life.
People are watching at home and their ears might be pricking up at this and saying, yeah, I want to be less stressed, I want to be happier. What can you tell them? How can you share with them a bit of what you do? Because you do a specific kind of breathing meditation.
We do, yes. And so what we teach is called the Sky Breath Meditation. This was founded by Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, who is a world-leading expert on meditation. Actually, just last year, on December 21st, on the World Meditation Day, Gurudev led a worldwide meditation that was attended by 8.5 million people worldwide. And through his techniques, what he's helping us do is manage the mind. Because the thing is that, we never get taught how to do that. When we are overwhelmed, people say, oh, just calm down, relax. But that is so difficult to do. But nobody teaches us, if I'm feeling anxiety, is there something I can do? If I'm struggling to fall asleep at night, is there something I can do practically to help me find my sleep? And that is where the Sky Breath meditation comes in. It becomes the how of managing the mind, because it's very difficult to control the mind with the mind.
And of course, there is nothing more helpful when someone says to you, don't stress.
Yeah, just relax.
Everything's going to be fine. Just relax.
Yeah,
it's going to be great.
About it.
Yeah. Gaurav, am I right in reading that you actually used to work on Wall Street? I imagine that would have been a fairly stressful job. What made you pivot into this world?
Exactly. It was a very stressful life. In fact, growing up in India, I thought a way to live a successful and happy life was to, do well in your academic career and then do well professionally. And I did do all of that, and I enjoyed achieving those success, but it brought a lot of stress along with it.
Well.
And I didn't know how to deal with it until I came across the Sky Breath meditation. And once I learned it, I found that this weight of stress I was carrying on my shoulders, it kind of dropped, and the anxiety started to melt away. My mind that used to feel so busy and occupied somehow felt more spacious. And as I continued to practice the Sky Breath, I found that I became more patient, more centered, and I started responding to things rather than just react.
Well,
Okay.
Gaurav, you are proof that there is hope for all of us. Thank you very much for your time this morning.